So hey guys, so here's a new video, and there's not that much to cover, just a quick reminder to do your daily opening for the Reborn. My guy, that's not that much, but it's something for free, and I encourage you to always get stuff for free on this game, because those things are far and few in between. Fruit of the Divine Tree times 5, 1 Might Guy Real Life, and then 10 recharge coupons. Not so bad, I guess, could have been worse. Today's the last day for the Might Guy event for Neji, Rock Lee, and Might Guy combination card. So yeah, it's not gonna come up again. So today is the last day for that. Personally, I didn't really participate on this one, simply because it didn't really have much to offer. On a side note, though, so yesterday I mentioned that this ring wasn't working correctly. It was sealing my own team instead of suppressing the other team. Um, but they fixed that now, so it works, as you can see here. Asura mode, value-added spirit, summoning chameleon, and then 9 phantasm dragons. See, none of my guys get that icon that they constantly got before, which is very good. Um, so yeah, although do keep in mind the 9 Phantasm Dragon is a skill that can be, what do you call it, that does trigger the backhand. So if you're relying on that to not trigger the backhand, you might want to take off that ring. Otherwise, you're completely fine. Another thing that does trigger the backhand is this one in particular here. Give it a second, and the Summoning Chameleon, I believe it's called. That does trigger the Summoning Chameleon. It does trigger the backhand, because it is considered a normal attack. Otherwise, everything else should not trigger the backhand. I do believe the Confusion one does trigger the backhand also, but more often than not, the enemy card is stunned or silenced. Um, but yeah, it's really about it for this particular video. Not much else to tell. We're gonna see what's gonna happen 2 days from now. Tomorrow is obviously the Reborn event for Might Guy. So those of you who have Might Guy's potential to have very, very powerful card right there. Which reminds me, I really should just do the showcase for Might Guy right now. So let me go ahead and change my cards up. I'm in the Diamond Mines right now, but I mean, even if they take me out, I can just easily go back in, so it doesn't really matter. It's only really when it's the crossover mines that I worry about that, but otherwise, I don't really care. So let me find his items. Let's see. Kaguya, I do believe, has one of his. Yeah, she does. Here we go, guys. Scarf, and then there we go. So these are his 5 items, actually. The nunchucks, the taijutsu kneecaps, the Jonin armor youth, or just a normal Jonin armor jumpsuit, and then the guy's scarf. He is enhanced by somebody, I do believe, but I don't quite remember by who. This is the passive skill, at the very least, the best one that you can actually have for him, which is called Night Guy. It's the most powerful one you can have, because it just makes him really, really powerful. And yeah, this is just his 8-gate skin with his skill, and it does a massive amount of damage. He's very, very powerful, believe it or not. So let me show you just how powerful he is. Let's see if he can take on. Oops, I messed up. Oh, he could. That's cool. I thought he could, but I had my doubts. Let me go ahead and put. Okay. Let's put Itachi's. Okay, there we go. So just to give you an idea of just how powerful he is. Um, I know a lot of people have trouble with this one because Madara keeps on just saving himself with that immunity to debuffs. So a lot of people do usually rely on debuffs. But as you can see, my guy is just tearing through him. And keep in mind, my guy can actually be quite a ways bit stronger, especially if you have a secondary passive. And I do believe he has an active skill. He does share it with Rock Lee, although I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me on it, I suppose. But yeah, as you can see, he's very powerful, just with his tier 4 items and then his passive skill. Now, the passive skill, you do obviously need Diamond Might Guy or Gold Might Guy level 105, but like I said, he's very, very powerful, just like this. His DPS is insane. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work on the, what's it called? On the, dang, on, damn, what's it called? On, damn, I'm trying to think of the name. It doesn't really work on Ninja World War, sorry, because Taijutsu doesn't particularly work in there. But otherwise, it's still very powerful. And as you can see, I do think he's going to be able to solo this. His scarf provides him a shield, usually right before a attack, which just increases his, which just provides him with a shield against debuffs and a shield against the skill. So it makes him immune to debuffs. Right now, he's actually kind of weak, but because of his 8 gates skin, he does have the ability to do a lethal damage, which is essentially just a debuff which cuts the enemy's HP by essentially 80%. As you just saw, he killed this guy in front of him, and either way, he's still kicking about. I don't think he's gonna win. Yeah, he didn't quite have enough uh, DPS. Although his DPS can actually be increased. For example, let me put in Madara Uchiha. Now, Madara Uchiha is one of those few cards who can actually enhance Taijutsu attack. So I do believe Darui is able to do so also, but you need to have him diamond, and that is not something I have. So let me switch all the way over here, and oh yeah, I did get the silver Madara reward, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, Demonic Cetera, the outer path, is the one that enhances ninjutsu attacks. So let me go ahead and take this off of Orochimaru and put this on him. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm really concentrating on other cards right now, like, I really do want to get Diamond Madara Uchiha, so I'm really just going to save up money until his event comes up again. I'm not really going to be spending any cash, anything else that can essentially wait in my eyes. But I'm actually gonna go for the combination card and then Diamond Malarochi himself. But as I was saying, if it wasn't for that, I'd probably go for Diamond Might Guy because he is extremely powerful, and with that large amount of CP, he's just a game changer. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say. So just watch how much more damage he can do because oh shit. And that is one of those things that can happen. He can kill himself, unfortunately, with that particular skill. It very rarely ever happens. You can usually stop it from happening if you do have, first, let's say, like, for example, what's her name? Tsunade in your team. You can usually keep him from killing himself. But it has happened on occasion that he will kill himself. I do think, okay, they can't win. I would have thought they could. But I guess they just have way too much HP. I do think that they can win this one. Huh. I guess I was wrong. Either way, my guy is not to be underestimated. He has an insane amount of CP. He's one of those few cards that can just about solo the 8 tails. I do believe. Here, let me go ahead and show you. That's that. So yeah, just because 8 tails, 8 gates, Diamond Might Guy, I don't really cover him. It doesn't mean that he's a weak card by any means. He is extremely powerful, as you can just look at this. Cut a chunk of the 8 tails life, and still kicking around. Really, the biggest problem here is really just for him to survive the 8 tails taijutsu attacks. Otherwise, he's essentially golden. Yeah, see. But yeah, he's very, very powerful. Taijutsu wise, he's one, if not the most powerful card. So him going to Diamond and then having these combination cards that he has now is no small feat. He's very, very, very powerful. Just one of the more underappreciated cards in my opinion, but either way, he's very, very powerful. So yeah, that's really about it for this particular video. Not much else to tell. We're really not going to do anything for tomorrow, so I don't think I'm going to be covering that. But otherwise, like I said, that's really about it for this video. So leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you don't. I appreciate you watching, and sorry that it was a bit short, but if I don't have any topics, like I've said before, I really won't try to stretch the video, because there's no point to it. So yeah, oh, also, I'm actually going for the Kaguya's decision. I'm at 10K right now. Hopefully I'll get there sooner, but we'll see how it goes right now. I think it's going to take me about a month, maybe two, to get there, right as I'm currently gathering up gold. It's not particularly hard to get gold anymore. I just switch out to my Ninja World War team, and since that's my permanent Ninja World War team, I don't even have to switch equips. I just have to switch teams, and I'm fine. Is basically all that there is to that. Let me see. So, okay, I didn't get attacked. Oh, I did get attacked while I was like this. I do think, the few people who can take me down right now are Dragon and, like 5 or 6 more people, but I don't really know who they are. So that's about it for this video. Once again, leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you don't. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a new video. Bye.